everybody, Mike from Party of Four Crafts back again. Got a new laser today and wanted to show it off, show you guys what it looks like. I started with Glowforge at work. I'm teaching students how to use a Glowforge at the school where I'm the assistant principal. That was my introduction into lasers. And then I started working with this K40. It's a small, it's only 8 by 10 inch bed. Very difficult to use, takes all kinds of modifications, had to build my own bed for it, 3D print and air assist. There's all kinds of things that you have to do to make the K40 work. So what I've upgraded to now is a 100 watt, no name Chinese laser. Chinese lasers that have no name go by their parts. They go by the controller, the kind of motors that they have, and the kind of laser tube that they have. So this is a 100 watt Reci with the newest upgraded Ruida controller, as well as the best 3-phase stepper motors. So let me show you around. This is the Ruida controller. The Ruida part is important because most people who use these lasers like to use Lightburn. It's the software that you can design in and you can control the laser with it. I do all of my designs in Inkscape, so not sure if I'm going to go Lightburn or if I'm going to stick with the RD Works that comes with it. I'll probably go Lightburn. They do a 30-day free trial, so I'll give it a shot, see how I like it, but I'll very likely continue doing all of my designs in Inkscape. These are the mirror mounts on it, and compared to the K40, these are solid, massive, strong mirror mounts. It has an adjustable laser head that I can turn this screw and move that up and down. It has the red dot laser to tell you when you're in focus. It's got the, over here, another really strong mirror mount there. Use those screws in the back for aligning the mirrors. That's something Glowforge users never have to do. On my K40, you have to adjust it relatively frequently, and I would have paid an extra $200 for a laser that didn't have to do that. Now look at these stepper motors. These are massive 3-phase stepper motors that they can go faster and longer, and they're more powerful. They've got these strong belts, and these are the switches that set the limits for how far it can go. And I'll come around and show you this tube. So here's the tube. This is a Reci 100 watt tube, and it was explained to me by the importer who brought these in that there are lots of fake Reci tubes out there, and two things that you can look for to tell if your tube is genuine Reci. First, there's a pink glow inside of the laser tube. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but inside that inner tube there's a pink glow when the light shines on it. Additionally, it has 12 coils of glass down here at the end. The imitation ones have 6 coils, and they don't have that pink glow. They come certified with all of the measurements from being tested at the lab and the specifications as well. So that's a great tube. That thing should get 10,000 to 20,000 hours of use. Underneath, it has the water tank and the air pump. And it has a big 6-inch fan in the back for exhaust. The bed moves up and down, so it has buttons here to move the bed up and down for thicker pieces. And this entire section here, which is about 9 inches deep, is all space for the bed to go down. So let me fire it up and show you a couple of things. I won't turn on the air or the water pump right now. I'm not going to fire the laser. These don't have a power button, like a standard power button, so some people get confused when they first get it. The way that you turn it on is by twisting and pulling out the emergency stop switch. Then it comes on, the Ruida controller fires up, and it's ready to go. So let me show you a couple of things that might make you Glowforge owners a bit jealous. The speed that this moves. So right now I have it set at a speed of 50, and you probably 50 millimeters per second. You probably recognize that at about what a Glowforge does. Nobody knows for certain what they do, but a lot of people say 140 is the maximum that a Glowforge can do, 140 millimeters per second. That's about that fast. So that looks about right, a Glowforge scanning back and forth like that, doing engraves. Well, this one can do 500. And this is what 500 looks like. So that's a full-size piece of Glowforge size wood there, and it can go all the way across that. And I don't know what that was, 2 seconds. It would take a lot longer than that on a Glowforge. Now these are not as safe to use as a Glowforge, not as easy to use as a Glowforge, and takes a massive space to put it in. It's also, with the legs and all of the accessories, it's probably 300 pounds. So you have to figure out a way to get it home and get it in the space where you'll be using it. Price-wise, probably not right to talk about price on a YouTube video, but I will say that it costs somewhere between a basic and a plus. Some people get worried when they hear Chinese laser that you have to go through the port and get it through customs and all of that. If you're interested in one, the person that I got these from has a warehouse full of them in California, so you don't have to go through any of that. And I'd be happy to give you his phone number so you can contact him. He had 50 watts and 100 watts in the shop, in the warehouse right now. He also has some 30 and 40 watt fiber lasers. At times he gets 60 watt and 80 watt lasers, CO2 lasers as well. And he told me today he also has a CO2 RF laser. And to be honest, I have no idea what that is, but he has them. If that's something that interests you, just get in touch with me. Probably the best way to get in touch with me is go to my Etsy shop and send me a message through there. Or you can send me an email at partyof4crafts@gmail.com. Here are the buttons moving the bed up and down. Bed goes up and down really slowly. I'll probably have to move this over here for you to even see it. But that's what you want, because the bed moves up and down so that you can focus it. All right, feel free to send me a message in the comments if you'd like to see something else about it, if you'd like to see power supply or the electronics or whatever the case may be. I haven't fired it up yet because I have to get a longer exhaust hose before I can burn any wood and smoke up my office or my garage. So I'll fire it up tonight, and maybe I'll post another video showing you the laser working. All right, hope you enjoyed this and it was helpful, and get in touch with me if you have any questions about Chinese lasers. All right, see you next time.